Good morning, how are you? So this morning, you can probably see I'm all rugged up. It's really cold actually. And it's technically my rest day, so I actually don't have a running program today. But I decided to go out just for a stroll. So I'm not wearing a heart rate monitor. I'm not going to be running. I am just going for a walk, listening to the birds sing, going past some water features, car coming past me, a few seconds, there we go, hello car. Yeah, and I just thought I'd touch base with you. So one of the things that I noticed has happened is my reluctance to touch base is revolving around a really age-old issue, and that is one of my really slow rate of fat loss. And as much as I say it's not about the fat loss, right? So that's not the number one goal, but I guess my faith or belief would be that over time this would happen. And I guess it is to a really, really slow level, but it's so slow. And I guess it just makes me wonder what's going on. So I'm exploring different avenues of what could be creating that and seeing if I can unlock it. Because I'm actually going to go under this I'm going on an oval now. Watch. Ooh. Here we go. So I'm at a sports ground now. Cool. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now. It's just wanting to get it. Like, is it because, there's a real basic formula, calories in versus calories out. But I think that could be said about a car, petrol in versus, miles. But don't you know that some cars have got much better fuel economy than others? So perhaps if I was a car, I'd be totally thrilled over my fuel economy. I'd think I was a legend. But being a human being, I think I'd really want to be one of those super fast V8 cars that burns fuel like, crazy. That's all I'm saying. So, I guess I'm beginning to think about the reality of, running that distance and carrying that weight. Now, at the end of the day, I'm going to run it no matter what, whether I lose weight or I don't lose weight. If I lose a very small amount of weight, no weight, whatever. I'm not gaining weight, so there's one good thing about it. It just would be a relief to be lighter, I think. Because I do start feeling the impact on my feet and my ankles because it's a load, it's a load that every time I hit the pavement. And as much as, running lightly, particularly with my Vibrams, that's certainly helping with technique, but I'm still carrying this weight and it's really starting to annoy me, to be honest. And then there comes this thing about sort of feeling like you're being judged, like if, judging a book by its cover. Like, I guess, from someone on the outside looking in, sort of thinking, well, she's got to be doing something wrong. I mean, how could you be running this many times a week? And, I should be a praying mantis right about now, and I'm not, And my husband's been really fantastic and encouraging me, and he says, look, it is happening, it's just really slow. I'm like, yeah, but it's like watching paint dry, it's like, it's forever. So then I came across a friend of mine's blog, and she talked about Ayurveda and talked about all the doshas being out of balance. And one of them is a dosha called Kapha, and Kapha is the one that holds the weight. I'm going to go under again, leaving the sports field. And so what she was saying about that is that if that's out of balance, that could certainly have a picture with regards to where I'm at right now. So I got on the phone with her practitioner and I explained, and she talked about Kapha being that of a mucus picture, and when the mucus goes hard, that's when it's really, really difficult to shift the weight. And so those with Kapha imbalances will have a really difficult time. And what she talked about diets is that there's certain foods that will build mucus and others that will sort of drain the mucus, and it's different to our way of dieting. You know, we diet in terms of calories and carbs and fats, and they look at food completely differently. So some will hold moisture, some will drain moisture. So, and it's got nothing to do with calories and carbs and all that. So totally different way. So I'm ready to investigate that, because, you know, I've gone on the whole Western way of, you know, gone on the low GI. I have had results, don't get me wrong, I am getting results, but truly they're so slow, and at this rate I might be 5 kilos lighter if I'm lucky, you know, for New York. And really I was hoping to be a fair bit lighter than that, really, because it's a lot of weight to be carrying for so many hours and so many kilometres. So that's where I'm at right now. Still keeping in the practice, still have my low GI lifestyle, still tweaking things here and there, but I'm now going to be investigating this whole kapha dosha imbalance and what does that mean. So that's where I am right now. Thanks for joining me on such a cold morning. Hope you enjoyed the birds singing, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.